Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, February 11th. Is today the 11th? Today is the 11th. um, I would have posted my weight loss update on Monday, and I recorded it on Sunday, but it just didn't happen. I haven't posted anything on any of my accounts since I think last Friday or Saturday. Essentially, this weekend we had to fix some stuff in the house. My husband took me to a book sale. It was at the senior center. They were selling the books that they had. They were going to fix up the area, and they were just getting rid of their stuff. So we went and we did that. And that was basically the only freedom I had all weekend. After that, it was basically just getting shit done in the house. And then I haven't been feeling all that great, so I was kind of dealing with my suffering. And then my son got sick. My daughter's teething. So it was just constantly like one child was always whining, and then I was in pain. So nothing happened. We just got nothing done with what I needed to do. So we're just going to start fresh. Today is a month since my weight loss surgery. So I'll give you my weight loss update now. I'm not going to show you my body like I would in my weight loss updates, just because my room is an absolute mess right now. My TV broke, so we're trying to fix things, and there's just everything is in the room because we had to move things around because we had to take off the TV from the wall, and it's just the TV is still in our room. So I don't have any space to actually record myself doing it. So we're going to forego that this week. But it's nothing really special. I have not lost any weight since the last update, which is annoying. I had called the doctor because last week when I posted my last video, I was ready to lose my mind with not losing the weight. So I was kind of like going crazy. And I called the doctor. The doctor asked my weight. I told her, she's like, oh yeah, there's definitely nothing to worry about. You're perfectly fine. You're on track. You've lost a good amount of weight. And she was happy that I lost the weight. She was happy I was able to keep in water because I'm kind of getting to 3 bottles a day. So like I have one Crystalite, I'll have 1 bottle of water, and then I'll start my third. I may not always finish my third, but I do get to a third. So she's happy with that. And she said that losing weight, like in this process, is kind of like a staircase. I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. It's going to drop, and then it's going to like flatten out, and then I'm going to drop, and I'm flatten out. And she goes, it's just going to be in stages. She doesn't expect me to lose weight every day or even every single week. So it did help calm me down. I am still nervous because it's been over a week. I mean, we're going to be approaching 2 weeks before I know it, and I feel very upset. She said to focus on the way my clothes feel and the way like the inches are coming off. And again, I'm trying to, but it's just, I don't know, it's hard for me. I definitely have an issue when it comes to that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I do feel like really stressed, and I feel like this need to constantly weigh myself. So she told me to stop weighing myself every single day, which everybody has told me to do that. My family has told me to do that. My main doctor, because this wasn't my main doctor, he told me to do that. It's just really hard to not do it because like I'm always afraid. Like I feel like I need to see, because if there's no weight loss, what did I do wrong the day before? Maybe I did something and I don't realize, and I'm trying to change. So she told me to just weigh myself twice a week for now, just so that I can do it more often but not obsess over it. She says it's going to ruin my mood, and it has been ruining my mood. I will not lie. Like I'm definitely like mental state is going downhill because of it. I'm wearing clothes that I wasn't able to wear before. Honestly, since I had children, most of the clothes I wear are maternity clothes. Not because they're the only thing that fits, but they're just really comfy. My clothes are definitely baggier. I'm wearing jeans today. And these jeans went from like being tight but like fitting, it didn't look bad, to like they're baggy, and I have to keep pulling them up because they keep falling, and then I'm tripping over the legs of the pants. So that feels good. It's just, I don't know, I wish I would see the number dropping. Like I don't want to just, I don't know. Regardless, as far as the doctors say, like I'm doing fine. I can start eating real food today, which makes me excited and nervous, because if I start eating food, what if I just never lose weight again? I don't know. I'm definitely not eating enough calories to not lose weight, but it's still hard. I'm hoping either this weekend or like Monday I can start working out, just little things, just to like get my body moving, It's been hard to really do much moving lately just because my back and my hip and my ankle are all just like in agony. Like right now, just sitting, like I'm feeling so much pain in my lower back. I have to go see my doctor. I had canceled my appointment because I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't call back yet. So I'm going to call back this week to reschedule because we got to get my back in check. But yeah, this is basically where I'm at. I mean, overall, I'm happy. I'm glad, I haven't lost this much weight in a long time. I know before I got pregnant, when I was doing the weight loss journey for you guys, I did lose about 20 pounds as well, 25 pounds, something like that. But after I had the children, like I didn't go down after that. I basically stayed there. I even gained a little bit, like a couple pounds. So like now I'm down even more from that original last year or 2 years ago weight. So that's good. I'm being a little bit of a brat. I just want to lose more weight. Other than that though, I'm doing okay, That's kind of like my weight update, and then also partially like my post-op, like 1 month post-op. I do feel like a lot has changed in the 1 month, not just the weight. Like the first 2 weeks were pretty miserable. The last 2 weeks better, but again, just not that much energy. The vitamin B shot definitely did help. Like it definitely gave me more energy. I'm still not there though. And the fact that I haven't lost weight has been really bumming me out. So like mentally, it hasn't been the best time this past month, but who said it was going to be easy, right? It's definitely not easy. So this is just where I'm at. I'm hoping that next week I can have at least a pound just to show that we're going down in weight again and to start dropping. I don't know at what point do I become concerned that I haven't lost weight, or more concerned, because let's be honest, the concern's never going to go away. But yeah, it's making me a little bit irritable because now it's like every time I don't notice the weight loss, I start to get really upset, and then it kind of makes me a little grouchy. Just I get upset with myself. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically like where I've been feeling. As far as the fact of, side effects, they do go through a lot with you before you get the surgery, or at least my doctors did. I'm sure other doctors do as well, but I don't know. But it's like it's different hearing it than experiencing it. So I guess I could, like, for anybody who is really genuinely thinking about getting the surgery done, for you guys to just know, I don't think that it's anything worth going against the surgery, if that makes any sense. If you're at the point where you feel like the surgery will really help you, I would take that leap of faith. That's my opinion anyway. You don't have to make the same decisions I make, but that's just, again, my personal opinion. I do have, so I've been really bloated for like two plus weeks. Extremely bloated. It is not going away. I've taken Gas X, which they told me to take. I have been drinking more water, which I was told to do. Nothing. Doesn't work. That, and then you do, and I don't know if it's me doing anything wrong, because I did tell the doctor that this happened, and then I just stopped. I had swallowed like a big spoonful of pudding by accident, because you can't take in a lot of food, and like it makes you feel full really fast, and it hit like a rock almost in my stomach. The second I feel pain or discomfort, I stop eating. Doesn't matter how much I've eaten, I stop. I don't want to get to a point where I'm eating through the pain, because that's how you ruin the whole progress. I would also hope I don't always feel pain. I would hope that goes away, or maybe I just don't feel it. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal. I will talk to the doctor about it. It's only happened a few times, and usually it's because I forgot about the sizes, or I drank too much water, or whatever the case may be. So that's the thing that's happened. Acid reflux apparently is really common, but I have really bad acid reflux because I was diagnosed with intestinal metaplasia in my esophagus. So like, it's whatever. It's not even really important to talk about with this, but I always had really bad acid reflux, and it always really caused me a lot of pain. I have not had it much since the surgery. I have had a few days where I had it. They make you take chewable Pepsid twice a day for the first month. It definitely helps. I recommend that. I mean, you have to, or at least they told me I had to. It really helps, like it's not bad. I had definitely had a few times where I did get acid reflux, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't unbearable, just like a couple times. And I just kind of sat up and tried to let it pass. It usually happened at night before bed. That is a symptom. Constipation, definitely a symptom. Definitely painful. That has been the worst thing for me. That and the bloating. I also think that's part of the reason I'm not losing weight, because the last few weeks I've been extremely constipated. They say you're not really able to go to the bathroom normally until you start eating foods, because all you're having is protein, and protein doesn't really help with that. You need like fiber. That was part of my issue this weekend, where I couldn't do anything because I was just in so much pain. I was kind of enduring it for the last couple weeks, and then it started getting a little worse. And then over the weekend, and late last week, it was just so bad. I was crying. I was in pain. I was in agony. And I'm still that way. It's a little bit better now, but still kind of suffering. That is something that I did not expect for the pain to happen. I mean, everybody's had constipation, but that was so painful. Like, my stomach felt like I was dying. And yeah, that's, I mean, TMI, but I'm coming here to tell you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of this surgery. And that is a little bit of the ugly, let me tell you. But yeah, those have basically been my 3 main symptoms that I've been suffering with since the surgery. Other than that, I'm getting there. I'm trying to be positive. But yeah, that is my 1 month post-op. I can't believe it's been a month already. It's been a month and a half since starting the diet. I have not had soda. I haven't had any food, but I haven't had food out, like at fast food. I haven't had any of that. And that's just, it's crazy how easy it was to give up the soda, and how easy it was to drink like water. Like, I'm drinking water all the time. I'm constantly thirsty. I will admittedly say I've done one bad thing. I haven't been having protein shakes for a week, and I know you're supposed to, but the problem is I've been in so much pain with the constipation that I didn't want to eat because I felt gross. So also could be a bad thing, but what am I gonna do? I mean, I'm struggling here, doing everything else right. I'm struggling. That is my 1 month post-op update. Hopefully I can come back next week. Maybe there's a little weight loss. Maybe I'll have a little bit more energy because there will be food in my mouth. I will see you guys in the next one. Wish me luck, please. I need it. I really do. Like the video. Comment your thoughts. If you've had the procedure, tell me about your experiences. Or if you're thinking about having the procedure, also hit me up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to show your support, and hit that notification bell to be informed every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.